Thank you, Fred. You know, we have always alleged that President Ruto and his government does not want to have an IEBC constituted. Of course, you have listened to many arguments. There are people who say that why initially the IEBC selection panel was not constituted was because of a case that His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka had, you know, about one nominee. I don't know, I think Kokimuli or somebody. But the fact is, and by the way, Ruto has been hard whispering people that he does not want an IEBC put in place. I may not be able to prove that because there are things that happen in places you cannot prove, but of course people will tell you this is what he's saying. And what I read in this, Fred, it is in that scheme so that we can have further delays. And how will we have further delays? Now we'll have to take more time to interview this new entrance into the race. But that is not the major problem. The major problem is this is being done deliberately to attract court litigations. So that when we now stop, because of course you could even find some sponsored people now going to court to litigate against this, which now serves, which now you can be able to fit in the scheme of things, that when there is a court case against this, then of course the delay that has always been desired by William Ruto and his government, then of course will be actualized. So this is not a coincidence. This is a scheme, you know, introduce some new names into the short list, and of course this will arc Kenyans, and somebody or a group of people will go to court to oppose this, and then we can be able to do something to delay the court process. Of course, then we delay the constitution of IEBC, even as we head to the 2027 elections. If we can be able to play our cards well as government of William Ruto, so that we do not have an IEBC in place by 2027. And remember, I don't remember the minimum period that should be there between the time the IEBC is constituted and the time we go for elections. If we go against that, then we can postpone the elections because we have no hope of getting re-elected. So without an IEBC, then of course we'll seek a constitutional interpretation from the Supreme Court, and we can be allowed to continue serving. And you can also see the proposed motion that had been brought by Senator Cheralgei of extending the term to 7 years. So you have to look at these things together without isolating anything. So President William Ruto wants to extend his term through delay in constituting IEBC, and that is where you place now this puzzle of the new names added to this.
Senator Mutinda, initially